because I'm right to podcast. Let me damn, I ain't got my shit in order. Here we go. Let me get that off. There we go. Yo, what's up, y'all? DG Vision. Because I'm right the podcast. Biggie hands down. So, like I was asking you before we went live, what's the argument?
I'm saying, Tupac stay in the news, man. So I got to keep my man Biggie in the news. That's who it is, hands down. Fuck Tupac. I said it. I said what I said.
You gonna have the Tupac fans looking for you, man.
All right, they can come look. I ain't hard to find. As my man Jadakiss said, I'm outside.
Say you outside.
I'm outside.
Go ahead. You go have the Tupac fans pulling up. Well, I'm a Tupac fan too, but I know you have disdain for him. He did fuck up. He did got my man killed and shit.
In a major way, bro.
Yeah.
In a major way.
Because they was pulling up, but man, when you think about it, man, they was young as shit, man. Like it don't it just crazy how young it was. Like I'm just saying, to me they seem older.
Right? You know you're right.
At the time, at the time they just was older, and it's like, damn, these dudes was babies, man. 24, 25 years old. Yeah, they was, they ain't even hit the prime yet, man. They was touching the prime. I think Big with that album he came out with, that he was in prime. Pop was in his prime, with the last two he put out. But they ain't realize how big they was, man. Like, or how much influence that they had. Like, you telling somebody that somebody set you up, say what you expect. You know what I'm
saying? See, that's where I say that this dude knew better than that, man.
Yeah.
Number one, he knew that the song, Who Shot You, was way before him being shot. All that stuff, man. It's just I've said this as of late, man. Tupac was the first 6ix9ine. He was the first Tekashi 6ix9ine as a little troll.
Right.
Back in the
without
day.
The internet. Yeah, without the internet.
He was trolling without the internet. He was trolling. He was cloud chasing. He was loud for no fucking reason.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That was that's that youngness, man. He never got a chance to mature to that level, man. He just, at the end of the day, he shouldn't have put his feet on the game banger. The dude that they stomped
Correct.
out.
Lloyd, whatever his name was, something like that.
Yeah, he shouldn't have. Orlando. Oh yeah, Orlando. Yeah, Orlando. Yeah, he shouldn't have put his foot on him. So like that shows the ignorance that he had, and then on top of that, the dude had the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like he could have teach. He could have used that. He could have used that influence to teach, but he became bishop. Like
and see that's so let's pause right there for a second.
Yeah.
That's the other thing about this dude. Again, being a 6ix9ine, being a fake,
right.
This dude was a theater kid.
Yeah.
Theater kid. So everything that he started doing, man, trying to be that gangster, that was all an act.
Yeah.
All an act.
Yeah, he literally became bishop. He turned into bishop.
Absolutely.
He's supposed to be like the militant guy or something like that, you know what I'm saying? But he, the conscious, he's supposed to be like a conscious rapper. He should have been like a straight up conscious rapper, but he became a game banger.
Yep.
And then when you look at some of these interviews, they was like, yeah, he just, they just put him in because he had the influence. They just let him, it wasn't that he was in it because he ain't put in the work or nothing like that. So, most of that shit you got to put in work. You know what I'm saying? You can't even just don't become a game banger. He just had money.
He had the money, but he also had Suge as well. Suge was gangster. He was.
He probably was another one. He was another one that played because even with him, he was in a good household. He was in college. Like he just he used that influence,
right?
And he Suge wasn't putting in no work. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a smart dude.
He was hanging Vanilla Ice.
And he became Yeah, but he became that character, man.
That force.
Yeah, he became that character, man. Then you start seeing him get, he got knocked out.
That's
A couple of times.
He was like, damn. He got chin checked and nobody else feared
twice
him after that. Yeah.
he got it twice. But yeah, that was the image. But he could have been one of the richest people in the world, man, if he just would have, like, he let Dre go. I mean, he made Dre do his own thing. He could have had all that stuff, man. Mm-hmm. Like he could have been one of the most powerful dudes in the world, but he wanted to be a gangster. So it's like,
listen, flip his script for a second. That's like the Aaron Hernandez type thing. You got a $45 million contract, and you out there acting stupid.
And he was putting in work. Hernandez was about that life.
Yeah.
He's about
Why?
That.
Why?
But there's no reason. There's no reason for it
at all, man.
One of the most talented. Like, he was talented as
talented as fuck. I mean, but you know what, man? A lot of these cats, man. How do I put it? So, and I try to say this without sounding too cocky or conceited. Once I've left that situation, I ain't trying to go back. I don't need to impress no motherfucker.
Right.
Being in the street, me doing dumb shit, me hanging on the corner, whatever the case may be. My ass, I joked earlier and said I'm outside. My ass is inside.
You inside, yeah. So because that shit don't. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't get you though. It don't get you nothing really. You
nothing. Not a damn thing, but get locked up. And I ain't trying to be locked up at 50.
Yeah, you out here gang banging.
Right.
Gang banging at 50. You up here. Yeah. Pull up.
I mean, and I put it to, equated to like the athletes, what I was just saying. But I have a decent business. We have a decent income. That's like me going out there in the street doing something stupid. For what? To prove to prove to a motherfucker who ain't got shit to lose something, prove something to him or her.
Right.
Makes no sense, man. I see it all the time. We see it on the news. We see athletes. We see all these people that just went through the draft. There's a kid that I just read. He's done, and I can't think of his name, but
what did he do?
Sexual assault.
He got drafted.
Got drafted. Sexual assault. Boom. Done. Off the team.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
Off the team. I mean, here's if it's me in that situation, I'm getting drafted. I either got myself something that I can smash on the daily, or I just got to keep that shit in my pants for a minute, just to click. Listen, I had a good friend. Shout out to my man Wilkie Brazil, man. Got drafted by the Jets way back in the day. Went to high school with dude.
Yeah.
Played football with him. But he came to the crib, man, and he knows, came to the crib with a dime piece, and I had to pull him to the side, and I was like, "Yo, dude, you're gonna have a lot of people coming at you, coming in your pockets. You the most attractive motherfucker there is." Now, this Wilkie knows he's a Wesley Snipes dark dude, he's
right.
Michael Blackson, dark. Mm-hmm. Now to be pulling dime pieces, he had all these people who ain't never, haven't talked to him in years. Let me get tickets to the game. Gimme. And I just told him, yo, you gotta watch yourself, man. You gotta whatchamacallit. Now it's not a bad ending. Nothing happened to him in regards to sexual assault or anything stupid like that. But what just comes to show you that everybody comes out the woodwork, right, on shit. Right. And then unfortunately he got cut, and then
they faded out. Everybody went deep.
Yeah. Right. But a day one motherfucker, I was still there. You know what I mean? We still talk to this day. It's just that all these guys need to peel back a little bit, relax a little bit, play their position. You ain't even got the job yet.
Right.
You just got drafted. You ain't got the job yet. Play your role, man. Do what you got to do. All the yum, all that good stuff, it'll be there when it's time to be there. For the moment, focus and get to work.
Yeah. I mean, because it's got to be a different, like coming up like that and then having it in front of you and available. That got to be a hell of a experience. I mean, you gotta be strong. You gotta be a strong minded person probably to get through some of that shit because some people don't see that shit coming. Like a lot of people haven't seen it coming, man. Like what's the basketball player? I can't think his name, man. From Merlin, Lynn Byers. Like,
Okay.
yeah, I'm just saying he out here. You know what I'm saying? Like he one of them people. Like probably could have, he probably could have changed the game. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Like Jordan might have had a 1A, 1B type person, coming up with him. Same athleticism. But he out here doing, shit he shouldn't be doing. And it's just like people should stop him.
Getting caught up.
And then people ain't even trying to say, hey man, nah, let me get that from you, man. Like people people don't even
that was kind of the point of my story, right? Is that you gotta have somebody in your corner, man, that's gonna be able to tell you, yo, this ain't the move.
You bugging, man. Come on, man. Look, you number one pick, man. Come on, man. Like, come on, man. You got it all right now. Like, yeah, like people won't do that, man.
They egg you on. Again, they dragging you down to their level.
Yeah, and they probably glad that that you are coming down because they probably
talking about look at this sucker, look at this dude. Yo, we can get him for this, we can get him for that. You know what I mean? I'm sure Hernandez's crew was saying that. Yo, we can just get him for
why he out here? Yeah, why is he out here? Like,
right?
Why he out here? Like, man.
Because
I've seen dudes, that's been in good households that's out there don't need to be out there, man. Like, what are you doing, man?
Because again, man, for whatever reason in our culture,
they want that fame.
We feel that the street cred, right, is more important. It's a dominating thing. Like so the drug dealer is better than a business owner.
Right.
The drug dealer is, slinging all this cake and all that stuff. He gets all the props. But the dude going out there busting his ass 9 to 5 or 9 to 9, he's the sucker. We got it wrong. We got it twisted. Twisted.
Yeah, we do. It's crazy.
That's why there's so many good shows. What is it? Power. All of these drug type of shows, influencing that BMF. Look at that. All that stuff, man. We praise that stuff, but a regular, like I'll be honest with you, I watch Cedric the Entertainer, man. Welcome to the Neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
That's my type of stuff. Listen, I dabble a little bit in the other stuff, but I'd rather watch a comedy or something like that and seeing us be funny than us out there selling drugs and toting guns, shooting each other, and all that bullshit.
Yeah, I'll take it too, man. I'll take some of that positive shit. I mean, I like the ignorant stuff, but only for the entertainment purposes, right, man. Like, but you do need that. You do need that balance too, man, because people just influence so much, man. Like, and I'm watching this shit for entertainment. I ain't watching this shit for I ain't watching Power if I go out here and try to figure out how to shoot a motherfucker or go kill a motherfucker or sell. I'm not watching it for that. I watch it for the entertainment, man.
But look at Chicago, man. Look at Chicago, because that's what they bring up every time. But at the same token, look at Chicago. Look at what they're doing, man, destroying themselves like that. All of that is to street cred stuff. Street cred. My turf, my this, my block, my set. None of it makes sense, man. They don't own not nan piece of real estate, and they're killing each other over it.
Yeah, man.
So that's my soapbox. I'm off of it.
What you thinking of the playoffs so far, man?
I was actually surprised. Well, not that I was surprised, but somewhat that the Lakers took game 1.
Hey, Golden State is dangerous, man.
Yeah.
Like, Curry is fucking. He's scary, man. Like, the dude is just scary, man.
I was looking a second ago, man. The game was 52-48 Lakers. It's 67 56 already.
Halftime,
Golden State.
Yeah. Curry is scary, man.
He is a problem.
Yeah,
Now,
dude,
if Sims was here, we would. I'm already putting if Curry gets his fifth. If he gets his fifth, there's no more talk about this LeBron cat, dude.
Oh man, you can't.
There's no talk. There's stop. There's this
you
dude
can't.
is carrying Golden, particularly this year. This dude is carrying Golden State on his back. On his back. There is no debate if he gets this fifth. I don't want to hear shit about LeBron. This,
Hey, man,
as they're saying, this is the Steph era. Period.
Nah, you can't. That wouldn't eliminate. That wouldn't eliminate LeBron, man.
Why
you
not?
Say it would.
Why not?
It just wouldn't.
Why not?
I don't think it'll eliminate him.
Look at how many times he's gone to the series and lost. That's number one.
Yeah. You can look at it from that perspective.
Again, look at Clay's. Look at what he's playing with this year compared to what LeBron has had when he's won his championships.
Dude, them Golden State teams have been loaded.
This team isn't that loaded though.
This one isn't. And
right.
It's not to say, but if you had that argument for Curry, would have LeBron get his fifth this time?
He still ain't over Mike. So I mean, what?
So I want to know what's the argument.
He ain't over Mike though. Mike got 6, no? 5 or 6 is greater.
I got you, man. Then if you get to 6, you're gonna say it's 6-0.
At that point,
if you get to 7,
at that point,
because it ain't all individual, man. It ain't all individual.
It's just like I get it. Jordan wasn't an individual. He had a team around.
I mean, longevity carries some weight too. But like I said, I'm not gonna argue with somebody if they say they think Michael Jordan the greatest. Man, I'm not gonna argue about that, man.
So hold on, because I just want to make sure that I'm hearing what I'm hearing. Are you saying LeBron is better than Jordan?
Go James. I'm with Shop. I'm with Uncle Shay. I've always said that. That's always been my. I mean, would you think? That's always been my argument.
That LeBron is better than Jordan.
I think LeBron is the GOAT, man. That'd be my argument. That'd be a lot of my arguments.
How?
It's different eras, man. I mean, you can't. It's actually hard to compare eras, but I mean, it's a lot of stuff.
Even in this,
I mean, because if you looking at it, and one of my main arguments for the Jordan era, so you saying the players was better back in the 90s? And that's not. I don't think so. I don't think they was.
You can go in the paint and get your head ripped off.
I don't think they was more skilled, but I think a lot of those players was able to stay around as long as they did because you could do that. I think some of the players now don't have a place in the game. It just ain't. It ain't. You know.
I'm watching the Knicks game the other night, and we're doing instant replay to see if it's a flagrant foul, which it wasn't. You know, you don't need instant replay for it, but you're going back to instant replay, slowing the game down, stopping the flow of the game about a ticky-tack foul.
Yeah, but you got to think about the foul. I mean, even that don't mean the game was any better because it was more physical. That don't make the game better.
Listen, the game is evolved. Don't get me wrong. The game is evolved.
It was an ugly game.
Every game evolves.
Hey, them Nick Heat series, them Jones wasn't them shits
back in the day. They were squabbling.
I mean, if you was a Knicks fan, you would love it, but it just wasn't like NBA was like, fuck that. We gotta make this. We gotta make this a little more prettier. You know what I'm saying? But it's different eras, though, man. It is. I mean, for the sake of just arguing with people, I mean, I do like the argument, but I mean, that's what I would choose. But it's kind of hard to always put different eras because rules is different. It's just like with Jordan. What's his name? Wilt Chamberlain and them. They said that shit was soft. They say they era soft because they changed the rules. You know what I'm saying? It's always the previous era gonna say the next era got it easier. You know what I'm saying? From what they had. Hey, we ain't had a 3-point shot. We wasn't able to do this. We wasn't. It's always the next era gonna say, or they made the rules for Jordan so he could score. That's that, and that is like even with the Pistons, they couldn't, they changed the rules.
Rules they changed. Were killing dudes.
Yeah, and even now, and I know, and I'm not saying that made it better basketball. I'm just saying it's just like stuff has changed. That's all. I mean,
it's like the Tom Brady rule. I'm just saying you can't touch him. I get it. That softens the game. That
also free agency wasn't as big as it could be now. People couldn't. People didn't move.
Let's call it what we call it. Formulating a big three. Formulating a what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Just putting together the mega team.
Dude, why the Lakers had the number 1 pick to get Magic? I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just saying, like the way they did the draft. Why was the Lakers? Why was the Lakers? The Lakers were stacked. I'm just saying, stuff happens. I mean, stuff happens.
But it was organically stacked. It wasn't LeBron and going to a cookout and saying,
but it's no reason.
And saying, Bosh, you need your team, come over here. We're gonna go.
Yeah, but if free agency, that's gonna happen. You can't control that. That's like now. If somebody gonna go in the NFL, somebody gonna go like if they can get this motherfucker under the cap, they're gonna sign the best player they could possibly sign, the most skilled if they can sign it. So I think free agency changed
what you just said. Just think about what you just said, and this is why I like NFL contracts, because you can't go out there and build a super team because of the money part.
But it's not really a I mean, you can build it all you want to. It don't guarantee you shit.
Doesn't guarantee what I'm saying is that, so in regards to the big three, Kevin Garnett's, Boston,
even that,
you're right. That because I'll throw them in there too as one. They're one of the ones who started it, in my opinion.
Yeah, they did.
All right. So then LeBron went and created his. Then KD tried to get
his. He had, but the Warriors. That was a one of those
team. He didn't need to go to that team.
But
he didn't need to go to that team. It was so unfair. But again, because of the money part, that's what I don't like about.
But that's the thing. But see, that's the thing. That's the thing. It had you can put that team together, but you're gonna be limited. So it's not like you can keep signing motherfuckers. It's not like you can't have. It's not like you can have this person, that person, and that person.
But because
the Miami teams,
three of the five, or my big play. That's all you need.
I mean, you can say that, but it don't guarantee shit, man. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, listen, the
Now, the Warriors, they probably would have won some more with the KD teams. I mean, It just because it perfectly worked out to where they was able to get that cap. They traded what's the dude named Harrison Barnes or something like that. That's how they was able to keep that salary to get Garnett. I mean, to get Kevin. So it's like they built that to make it. They make it work. But it's like with the Heat teams. Yeah, they top heavy. The bottom of the roster is some shit. Now you might luck up and get a veteran, which they did. They signed some veterans to the minimum, but you missing something. Then you start and the good thing about basketball is shit starts evolving. Eventually because before the Warriors, nobody knew what to do. Now everybody wants to wing. Now everybody wants wings players on their team. So now they doing that for steps, so they can try to. Even though with him it don't even really matter sometimes. Like. I mean, you can't give them a little obstacle, but I'm just saying it don't guarantee shit. That's all I'm saying, because it don't make the roster.
I mean, listen, at the end of the day, the building of a championship team doesn't mean anything until you get into the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. I get it. I mean, you look at the Mets a few years back. The Mets.
Hold on, the Yankees. I mean, shit, the motherfuckers you just signed. It don't. I mean, yeah, they used to sign everybody, but even in that environment. Them motherfuckers keep signing people as long as they willing to shell it out. You know what I'm saying? They can keep paying and keep paying.
It's blasphemy to talk about my Yankees, y'all.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't even. It's like
27 championships.
College basketball, man.
Money well
the best. What they doing in college, man? They getting the best motherfuckers they can get. It ain't no argument. I'm saying you can do what you can do. Hey, but you know what's funny though, man? I mean, this kind of like off subject, but it's some shit we talk about all the time. But I had this shit on my brain. The women, they get paid more money with the NIL deals than they are in the WNBA. Like that with like the girl that just won the LSU. Yeah, she
Candace.
getting millions.
Not. I know you're
Can't
talking
think of
about.
her name. Dang, I forgot her name. But she getting millions. Like shit. They might as well try to get all they need to try to get all they eligibility
paper now because there ain't no paper in the league.
Yeah, so she got like $1 million. Like she got money in the NIL deal. You pulled her up.
Yeah, Angel Reese.
Angel Reese, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she going to so yeah.
Yeah, no, you get your money now because you ain't getting nothing when you get to the league. Endorsements. That's the only way you're gonna make your money.
Yeah, you're gonna have NBA. You just gotta create your. I mean, you're
brand.
playing with the best, but you gotta create your own shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta somehow create.
This chick that and I can't think of her name. She was on a WNBA team, and she actually bounced. She's on OnlyFans, getting paid.
I seen that.
Paid.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because they get like regular, like some of the motherfuckers, they get like regular people salaries and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, the stars getting a little more money, but it ain't nothing. I mean, again,
Liz,
we had this argument, like, what are they supposed to do, man? Like, I don't know what's the they gonna either have to start dunking, or they gonna have to start doing something to like making the shorts a little shorter. They gotta do something, man. Yeah,
that's very misogynistic, sir.
Hey, man,
we here.
We gotta share it. I'm just saying, man.
I actually just saw a UFC type thing where the women in thongs and skimpy clad type stuff, and they're fighting one another. I don't think it's necessary, to be honest with you. I enjoy the women's fighting. Rose is a beast in the octagon.
Yeah, but yeah, man. This is just the first little. We got some little short stuff today, man. So look, this lady right here, man. She's beautiful. She's successful, but she has a long list of men she slept with. Is she still wifeable for you? She's still wifeable
for me.
She got a long list.
How do I answer? Is that Stephen Curry?
Yeah. Look, yeah, I think that is her.
She definitely.
She not. You don't even want it.
She is not.
You don't even want it.
She is not wifeable. This particular woman right here.
No.
Listen, I'm half blind at this point and notice Superhead. So that just tells you her notoriety there, if you will.
So I'm gonna put her in the vein of even I'm gonna say some Kim Kardashian, man. Kim Kardashian would be one of those women that's been around the block. Steve Harvey daughter. She's been around. She's getting around the block. I'm just saying, it's women of that stature, man. Are they wifeable? No, you think so? You think no?
Nah, and it's unfortunate because on the flip side is a man, husbandable. It's a double standard in this world.
It is a double standard, and the dude will probably still be, he probably would be. He's husbandable.
Someone made a point, man, where you are being penetrated, like you're allowing someone to come into your soul, if you will, no pun intended, versus a man where he's just on it, wipes off, and keeps it moving.
It's different, man.
You still got. I always told you guys, right? The finger in the ear thing, right? And then when you take it out, you still feel the ear. Your finger don't feel shit. That's a woman. So, you laying with this woman and she's thinking about 30, 40 men that she's been with. Do you want to be in that situation?
No, it's different, man.
You know what? The argument is on the back end that I would have backlash where I know I would hear some female say, oh, you're insecure. Yeah.
That's always the female cop out, man. I get tired of hearing that shit too. Like it's a different. That's a women like they always like to push us down, man. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Like they like to push us down and say you insecure or something like that. But it ain't even like that. It's different. I don't care how you. I don't care how you you cut it, man. It's just different. It's like you just said with your example. It's different. Women can't do it.
I'm just
It's
saying.
not the
I'm in
same.
a part. I'm particularly this woman here. I'm at a party with her. That's my girl. And Lil Wayne come up. Hey, girl. Oh, I remember you sucked my shit and licked me from the back. I want to hear that.
Yeah. Or shit. In her case, you might see that shit. You might be on
Right.
You might be on Pornhub yourself, and then you see her with Mr. Marcus, and you just like,
exactly.
Oh,
yeah. I don't want to see any of that shit. I don't know. Yeah. No.
Yeah. And I think the porn shit for anybody is kind of like that could be a real deal breaker. Even if you on there, you're gonna make anybody uncomfortable.
That's crazy.
Man. I seen her husband on
Yo,
Pornhub.
I say this all the time. My competitor, his wife is a porn star. I don't understand that lifestyle.
Right.
I don't understand.
It's no
understand how you can sit there. Your wife goes to work knowing she getting dick down by.
It's no coming back from that. And
Diesel.
you know what they're gonna say? You know what they're gonna tell you? You insecure. They're gonna tell you as a dude that you're insecure. Yeah, Rock's insecure. His wife she's trying to provide for her family, and you. I'm just saying they're gonna say you're insecure, but at the end of the day, like that's like you're a man at the end of the day. Like it'd be the same thing if that was you. If you was going to the thing, a woman ain't going like that.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm going out there, slinging dick on a porn set.
And just think about it. They got it. I mean, even from a dude perspective, come on, like your woman gonna be very, because people, especially, if you one of them dudes, I mean, they don't put regular motherfuckers on them, like the regular motherfucker ain't gonna be successful as the motherfucker that special some type of way, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So your whole family then seen your man, and they and in most cases they might want to share. You know what I'm saying?
No, she could be beautiful, successful, all that.
Yeah.
Deuces. Nah. This is, and so let's go left with this real quick. This isn't Karen Steffens, right? This is just straight out, married.
Yeah.
Whoever. This is to the argument to like the trans community.
Yeah.
Right. So let's flip this for a second. You have a woman who has had many partners. She has a high body count.
Yeah.
Should she tell her man this? So now think of it, whereas in trans, we say you need to be honest, tell me up front what's what so I can make my decision.
Yeah.
As a female, should she be like, you know what, before we get started, or before we get too serious, I got a body count of 100.
Dang.
That to me is the question, right? Because she's really in no obligation to give you any of that shit.
Hey, what Chappelle say? You fucking disgusting. He said, "Old gangbanger here." Old gangbanger. Old gangbanger over here.
but real talk, right? Should she
don't talk to me no more? He left the day. They spell got the fuck up out. It's a skit, but
what's the freakiest thing you did? Old gangbanger over here.
She's like, she had a 3-way. You see his face. His face. Cause they laugh and they come in, they all lovey dovey. Then she admit what she did. Yeah, that's what you basically saying. Like he was like, what's the last thing you did? Nah, nothing. Old gangbanger here. Fucking disgusting. Don't talk to me no more. So yeah. So I mean, that would be something. Yeah, because you you'll want to hear that count. Right. Shit, I'm 200. She 200 in.
And then that's on you, right? At that point to decide, yeah, all right, you know what? Let's rock. You may have changed.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's people that don't give a fuck about that shit. So I mean, it's always
There's somebody for everybody.
It's people that see the motherfucker, you know, like
that's
like that. Like I've seen people, you know, like the gang banger, old gang banger. That I've seen people wife the gang banger. You know, I've seen it multiple times. Like wow,
don't get it.
Check. Damn, that ain't it. Hold on, this shit. While be on it, these some women Jones, man. It's hold up. This one right here, kind of this kind of the next two topics are kind of in the same vein as what we're talking about, but it's like an extension.
Is 4 times a day, every day, good or bad?
Great.
Why?
It's the best exercise anybody can have. Why go to the gym twice a day when you can burn as much calories that you do in an hour and 7 minutes will have?
So you would never get tired of it?
No.
What's the most time that you've had in a day?
Probably 10. That's probably like a little amount. I've probably done more.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was good every time?
Yeah. It has to be good every time. What's the point of having it?
Are you able to make your meal every time you have?
Hell yeah. Yeah, and I want to see that too. Yeah.
I appreciate her love and reverence for engaging in intercourse with her man several times throughout the day. But baby girl, 4 times a day? Nah. Every day? Nah. I got too much stuff to do. I'm productive. I gotta wash my car. I gotta go to the studio. I gotta write scripts. I got things to do. I can't be laid up all day with you, blowing your back out all day. That's gonna get tiring after a while. You're lucky if you're getting it 5 times a week from me. I gotta go see my other hoes. Listen, you need to too much. And then she talking about the most times she ever did it in a day is 10 times. 10 times? I hope y'all was on vacation or something.
She ain't the one for me. She fucking somebody else. This motherfucker's a nympho.
Yeah. 10 times.
She's a nympho. Ain't no dude going no 10 times. Four times is you out. Like I don't even, you don't even want it.
A day? No, thank you.
10 times. 10 times she fucks somebody else.
No, thank you.
Yeah, and she's seriously about this ain't for you. Like she need to be on. She need to think about another career. She should be in the flicks.
She need to be on the.
Yeah, she need to be on the channel. Get paid.
Yeah,
because that's too much for 10 times. This motherfucker, you be at work worried about her. You can't even work.
How the dude did 10 times. That's what I need.
I don't. Nah. He'll die. We'll die, man. We can't. We can't.
Yeah, we die.
We can't. We can't do that, man.
And if you can't get it up,
yeah. Because the third, hey, this be for real, man. That third time ain't shit coming out.
That's what I'm saying. It's you might not even. It ain't doing nothing. Hey, she talking about she like to see it. Ain't nothing to see. Ain't nothing to see here.
Ain't no nah. That's bullshit. Like when I seen this shit, I was like, nah, this shit ain't even possible, man. This ain't for me. This wouldn't be for me.
Nah, I pass too. I'll give it a try.
Yeah, you give it a try, but you know, you at some point you're gonna walk in and somebody else is back there.
Oh, absolutely. Somebody's doing that.
Yeah. You calling her, she could be like, "Let me call you." You know, you might catch her on the phone. You know,
like the video I saw on it was a TikTok video. Chick was on the phone with a man. Talking about, I'll be home in a little bit.
I seen that. that shit struck a chord. Like you heard that,
man.
Like, yeah, I heard.
Come on now.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, that I seen that particular video. Check this out though.
What you got going on?
Why you got that phone? What is
Man,
going on?
Why am I hearing you pregnant?
Who you heard that from?
It don't matter. Are you pregnant?
I might be.
By who?
I mean, how could it be you if you ain't even home? You never here.
So wait,
I don't even see you. I gotta call you, pencil that in to even have time with you.
So you saying you pregnant? It's not mine, and you living here? Why I pay all the bills at?
That's the least you could
Are
do.
you out of mind, Keisha?
That's the least you could do.
What you mean?
You've been neglecting me for a long time.
So you gonna baby on me? I gotta hear from your record.
How you even hear it from her anyway? Why y'all talking in the first place?
That
That's
don't
what
matter.
I mean. That's the stuff that I be talking about. That's what I mean. It's simple stuff like that. You can't talk to me, but you can talk to her. How that make sense? You think I'm stupid?
You sitting up here with a secret baby. You talking about talking. When was you
It
gonna say
wasn't no
anything?
secret. You just didn't know about it.
So what is that called? A secret.
It's called you. Look, you was out of the loop. You just needed to be out of the loop.
But you and my we got a whole kid together. Is that my kid?
We could find out. We can
Keisha,
call more if you want to call
is that
more.
my kid?
We can call more if you want to call more.
So you saying it's not my kid?
I'm saying it's a possibility.
That a 6-year-old is not my kid.
When have you spent time with me? When have you been around?
I'm always working. You be on Instagram always talking.
It makes money. What you mean?
I'm paying everything on Keisha. Like, come on, you for real? And you could just come talk to me or nothing?
I've been trying to talk to you. I've been trying to call you. I've been trying to have conversations with you. I tried to set up date nights. You wasn't worried about it.
It's all
you
good.
wasn't worried about it.
You right. Look, it's late nights and it's talking. Get your bag and get out.
You really finna do this right now?
Man, what option are you giving me? What you want me to do? Play daddy daycare here? No, not doing that. You gonna sit up here and lay in the bed while you pregnant? Like, how long is you gonna keep this up? Was you gonna say anything at all?
I mean, what do you sit here and tell me what you doing when you gone all hours of the night, when you don't come back for 2 and 3 days? But you working though, right? You working. Cause what job has you gone for that long? And let me guess, your phone just don't you don't have a charger? Your phone just don't work? Your thumb's broke? You don't have a way to communicate with nobody?
The difference is, ain't nobody telling you nothing though. You ain't hearing it from my friends. But you on the other end, your friends, yeah, they quick to tell me how you pregnant about
I don't
another
get
guy.
nothing from your friends because all your friends trying to talk to me in the first place.
Whatever. Man, listen, man. I ain't trying to do all this, got a little boy in there. Get your stuff and get out for real, Keisha. You gotta go. I ain't doing this.
Whatever, you do anyway.
Your job, you ain't getting pregnant. That's crazy.
Whatever.
Talking about neglect.
Neglect. If you wanted something more to happen, then you should have been here. You should have been here.
Who gonna pay the bills?
Now, this definitely got to be a skit.
Well, they some good actors and actresses.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
This definitely got to be a skit because she ain't leaving that easy. Her bag already packed. You already know. I ain't going no motherfucking where. He's got to get insulted. She ain't even insult him enough.
Yep. Yeah, nah.
Shit too small. You can't it wasn't enough insults though. But I just this would be this shit happens to people though.
But you see, she gaslit the whole scenario. A man is never, ever, ever right. Never right. This is his fault because he's working.
Exactly. It's like you can't win, dude. Like that's crazy that you can't. It's people that go through this shit. That's why I play this shit. It's people that had this same scenario, and it's like, yeah, you get it for working. Like you can't win. If you don't have it, then you ain't shit.
Man, my wife told me something way back when, man, that I had to correct it quick, fast, in a hurry. I'd rather be poor and broke with you. I don't want to do that with you, is what I had to tell her. That's not in the game plan.
Right.
So don't say those words again and lose that fucking mentality.
Right. Because that ain't even true.
Right.
I mean, this be honest. She said that shit, but she ain't. I think if it was real, knowing you ain't gonna probably be in that, knowing that ain't your mentality, is just talk. If it was like that,
yeah, nah.
Yeah, if you was broke and such and such, then you gonna hear about that shit, your little broke.
Exactly.
Little,
you don't even work. You sit up
yeah.
there and play fucking Madden all goddamn day.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You can't.
Right?
That's what I'm saying. She saying that shit because she knows your mentality.
My sister just went to Cancun and we can't go nowhere.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Tired of eating these fucking beans and was it pork and beans?
That freaking beans.
Yeah, we eating pork and beans. These motherfuckers eating steak and shrimp and lobster. They on vacation all the time.
They went to Chris the other day.
Yeah, and I'm up in this motherfucker. Yeah. Nah, yo. You can't you ain't winning that way at all.
You can't win, period.
Yeah. You ain't winning that way at all. Yeah.
It's that simple. You just can't win. You are outnumbered by a woman to a man. You're just, no matter what you do, you could do great. There's always, why are you doing that for? You can do shitty. You suck. Make up your mind, lady.
Yeah, it's yeah. You can't, but I don't. But like you said, man, I don't like the broke talk, man. That shit is broke is miserable, man. Like broke. That shit is miserable. Fuck that.
Shit is hard, dude. Never again.
All right, let me play this. So I mean, I was gonna play the video with this other shit, but hey, you heard about the 13-year-old they charging as an adult, right?
Which one?
Let me see. So family surrenders 13-year-old boy wanted for taking the life of 20-year-old man, now being charged as an adult.
Ooh.
And they don't normally show pictures of minors and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit, that's how you like this shit crazy. So I just wanted, what do you think of something like this, man? Like, would you think it? What you think of the age thing when it comes to shit like this?
How did he kill him?
I think he shot him. Shot him a couple of times. Multiple. He definitely shot him. And the dude died. The dude died in a couple of days. I mean, he instantly died.
Do we know what I'm asking? There's all types of circumstances. Was it an accident, manslaughter type thing, or was it a heinous crime?
I don't know the exact. I'm looking to see if it spells out, because it just tells, it don't give a lot of info on what happened. It just tells this article just talks about him shooting the dude. Yeah, they don't say the motive in this article. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's some more shit. But do you think they should charge a 13-year-old as an adult, man? Like, what do you think the circumstances of charging a child as an adult? What do you think the circumstances that makes it justifiable?
So, again, fumbling around, playing with a gun, boom, it goes off, it kills. No. Robbery, intent, just plain out murder. Yeah. You know right from wrong at 13. You know you should not be shooting somebody, if that's the case. So right from wrong. It's difficult to. I mean, I wouldn't say life in jail, right? Because he's gonna be out after, what would he be, 35, 36 years old, something like that?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think it's too young to charge him as an adult. But I don't know, like, what would be I don't know, man. And then again, you say that shit, and then that shit happen to somebody close to you, then you just,
Right, exactly.
Yeah, then you kind of like, man,
of course,
charge his ass. Yeah.
So it's like,
so it's like Yeah, this one a tough one, but I mean, all in all, I don't think they should charge as an adult, but for some way, I mean, I don't think they should just be walking free either, though. I mean, shit, like it's got to be some type of constraint to them. Like it's got to be some type of rehabilitation or something to get them. Right.
Well, they're saying reading is they're not like you said they're not saying what, but they're saying it's murder. So
Right.
My man, I'm sorry. They're
You charging them.
Yeah.
You charging them, and the thing, and yeah, like you said, the thing with that age, if you do get like 25, you got a chance. You getting out.
He getting out. You know, he's gonna get an opportunity to live his life, where this other person is not. He has to pay consequences.
Yeah, that one is definitely a tough one, man.
It's a tough one, but I mean, take the cute baby face looking, picture that I'm looking at. Take that out the equation, man.
And then when I seen the picture, I was like, they don't normally post these pictures. Like you don't normally get the. I mean, well, they don't normally get information.
Right.
Like it's always like a 15-year-old, and it just be that shit be bought. Like you will have to be close to the story to actually know who. But they had my man name, man.
I mean, I feel bad for him, but you did this to yourself there, homeboy.
So the Brett and Judy, the Brett pregnant.
Yeah.
They chose a white donor for their baby because the one black donor wasn't attractive. What you and also my whole even just bringing up this shit. What you think on something like this, man, where they just pull the man out, they just take the man away completely from this equation? Like,
I mean, so this is again to each his own situation. For me, I don't give a fuck what Brad do. I don't care that she impregnated herself. I don't care that she, I don't care that she picked a white donor. At the end of the day, she wanted to have a child. So
let me ask you another question that when I pulled this shit. So what's the difference? And I like, I'm start a little shit. What's the difference from a dude that just go out here and get somebody pregnant? He don't want nothing to do with the baby, and then something like this. Like, is it like what makes this okay?
Well, because she's gonna be taking care of the child by herself. She's choosing that. Well, not by herself with this woman here, but she's. I think the better question is because again, this is me watching too much TikTok. There's a gentleman that came on talking about, I told these women I don't want children, I don't want this, I don't want to have anything to do with it, blah 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 blah. But he got numerous women pregnant, but 7 of these women kept the baby, and now they're coming after him for child support when he said that he didn't want anything to do with them. So to answer your question, what's the difference is? Difference is, dude, you out there laying down, naked, raw dogging, and squirting inside women. That right there, to me, is where your responsibility comes into play. So to answer your question, that's what the difference is. You squirting off in a chick and bouncing off, you let your semen go into that woman. You could have worn protection. You could have tried doing the pull-out game. You should have done any. If that's not what you wanted, if you didn't want a child, there's ways to prevent that.
So I guess if the woman ain't coming for the man, then it's no issue.
There's no issue.
I mean, that's the way to look at it. I guess hey man, I'm just that was just my light spin on that, man. And I don't have no issue with that shit either, though. Like, the white or black donor, but it is fucked up that they said dude
right.
Look like Jimmy Cricket. But you do have that up. But how do you even? But how? I mean, I guess you could get that disclosed. Could you? I guess you. Yeah, I'm just saying because that should be some anonymous shit, right? Like,
I thought it was anonymous, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dude goes in.
They might have pictures of the guy. I would have to assume if he looked like Jimmy the Cricket. Yeah. But what you're telling me though, what you're saying though is there was no other black guys.
Right.
Oh, excuse me. There was no other black guys that were picture wise. Every one of them looked like Jimmy the Cricket.
Yeah, that's funny. I did think that was crazy, but
Right. I mean, that's what I'll say on that part. Right. Again, I don't care what she does on her private stuff and who she decided to have the child, whether it's black or white. But what I'm saying is you came out and said this dude was Jimmy the Cricket. It's not a good look, yo. Because I'm
yeah,
sure there was other black men profiles that you could have looked at.
yeah, because they make it seem like it's just two people that they could choose
Right.
from.
Right.
I mean, which was that
Right.
sounds a little suspect to me also.
Right.
That was all y'all picked.
But I'm gonna tell you, at 50, I think Brett is somewhere in that area,
Yeah, she close.
and you about to have your first child. I always say to you guys, I have lots and lots of stories. I have a young lady. I will not name her because she's part of my friends list.
Mm-hmm.
Decided at about 48, I believe she was, to have a child. After just telling me months prior, maybe a year prior, how she loves her life, no children, get to travel. I go here. I don't have this. I don't have that. So boom, she decided to do IVF, had baby, not just one, but she ended up having the multiples. So she ended up having 2 kids, in one time. Um, Went through the worst postpartum depression ever in life, calling me crying all types of days and nights. Um, and all I could do, and it was bad, I just laughed at her. I laughed. I wasn't.
Hold on, man. When did you laugh, man?
I laughed because you told me your life was all this and perfect.
Hold on. But did you laugh? You laugh to yourself, or you laugh
No,
like?
I laughed at her. I laughed at her.
Damn, Rock.
I laughed at her on the phone.
She's like, it's not funny, bro.
And more or less, she's fuck you. No.
I think that's crazy. I think that's funny, man.
I'm just saying, I don't hold shit back, man. I let stuff, I let it hang, as they say. Ain't no reason to hide. I ain't a fake friend. I'm gonna let you know up front what my feelings are, whether you want to hear it or not.
All right, man. Let me pull up this. Yeah, that's funny though, man. You laughed at. I didn't think you was gonna say you laughed at.
I laughed.
Damn, and that's crazy.
And every now and then, I would call her up just to whatchamacallit, hear how said postpartum was. It took her a while to get through that. A while.
Yeah, that shit can be a mess, man. So what you think about this lady, man? Kathleen Costello of Queens. She pretty much didn't get any time for running into the Black Lives Matter protest. She from up your way.
Yeah.
What you think of that, man? Like, you think that's just it's now, if this was the opposite?
Oh, you're getting thrown under the jail.
So how the hell she get off, man? I mean, I don't know if you got more info on this shit. Like, how did she get?
No, I don't have any info on it. I'd be speculating, but I mean, we can kind of see first. Put the big put her up on the big screen. I mean, her hair is nice and straight to a certain extent. Her what's her name?
Kathleen Costello.
Costello. She got the right name. Yeah. People's lives really don't matter.
Yeah. And she just got off with she was sentenced to 5 hours of community service.
5 hours. That's a spit.
Plowing through a Black Lives Matters protest in 2020.
So and you would have to keep me honest here because I don't know the story. Did anyone get killed?
Let me see. I don't think anybody got killed from it.
Because I was going to say my man Daryl Brooks has a case. Then if this woman's not charged and she only got 5 hours of community service, he was out in where was that at? He was out in Michigan running through people, and he got
They spanked him. That's the one where he hit the what was the group of people that was.
It was a Christmas. He was doing Christmas. Whatchamacallit. It was a Christmas parade.
Yeah, and they put they hit him with the hammer, right?
Oh, that he got the hammer, but he did kill like 6 or 7 people though. That dude will never see the light of day.
Damn.
And he represented himself. That dude was a loon. So.
Yeah, so nah, she left it and she didn't flee the
So
scene.
she didn't kill nobody. I still, you intentionally ran into this group. You got to do some time, bro.
Yeah, it's got to be something. So
you got to do some time. It's nah. You got to do some time.
Then they dress you up and shit. They had you looking to, yeah. Nah, that's crazy, man. I don't get it, man. This last topic is just something we're gonna just touch on. Simone Biles, man. They giving her hell for her outfit for her getting married. I think she's straight, man.
Open that up. I can't see.
You can't see it? Let me see if I can get it a little bigger.
Actually, I might be able to do it on my side. Yeah, I can do it on my side.
Okay. I did make it a little bigger. You seen that?
Yeah. I don't see the problem.
So yeah, they talking shit about what she had on because she had 100. I think people spend too much on that shit anyway. I'm probably one of them people. I know. Your women love that. The wedding and shit. But I do think some people put a lot. I mean, if you got it, you got it. Some people will go broke. To do it.
Oh, wait a minute. So, okay, I'm reading now the article I wasn't reading. So, it's because her wedding dress was $120 and she was 35.
She married. I think she looks straight. Shit, I don't see a problem.
I don't see any issues, man. Again, same scenario like with the brat. Whatever this woman want to wear, she could wear a clown suit to her wedding. If that's what she wanted to do, that's what she did. Why do we have to spend other people's money?
Hey man, the internet, you have a platform now, man. So now you can get that, you can get them comments off, man. Just imagine if Jordan had the internet back in his time, man. People would, or a lot of people, man. A lot of people, because you could get an opinion out now, like a regular motherfucker. We regular people, we get opinions out. We get to talk out. We get to talk that shit, man. We could do a rebuttal video. Fuck you, Trump win.
Yeah,
we could get on this. We could get on and say fuck everybody.
But there ain't nothing wrong with what this girl got on at all.
Yeah,
I don't see the problem with her hair.
I don't either. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
We just
$120.
We just extra. We mad because she again, we spending her money. We mad that she didn't go out and get a $10,000 wedding dress.
Yeah, that's just people that everybody has their own opinion on that shit. It's not just because I might look at it a certain way don't mean somebody else, they might want to do that shit. But this chick got money and she chose not to do it.
Right. There's what?
The crazy thing, man. Most rich people that are most that are rich, they cheap as a motherfucker.
They're more frugal than everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen it firsthand.
Cause it's like the rappers, like some of the rappers that don't.
Chris Rock said it best, and as to he drives a fucking Camry. At the time, he had a Camry. He could go out and buy Lamborghinis and all that stuff, but he drives a Camry. Let that sink in.
Yeah,
it's what I've said to you. The cats out there buying Rolex watches, and I got a Fossil watch. My $50, $60 watch tells the same goddamn time as a $3,000 timepiece, because that's what they call it. It's not a watch; it's a timepiece. Well, your timepiece says it's 11:09 right now, and my Fossil says it's 11:09 as well.
Yeah, but it just like the rappers, man. You gotta have that rapper kit. You gotta have the chain. You gotta have, but that's the shit that it just is unnecessary, man. Do you see the other motherfuckers? You know, they don't have all that shit on. They got
Way
on just
unnecessary.
they got on some jeans. They probably shit. They might see some of them them rockers, man. They might have the same shit on whole fucking tour. You know what I'm saying? They might have
Yep.
the same shit on, but you know us, we gotta floss. The Met Gala, man. You see that shit? Like they just, oh man.
Lose their mind. It's a showcase.
Hey man, I'm getting
Somebody tell
tired.
me here, it's a showcase.
I'm getting tired of Nas X though, man. He got to chill out, man.
Well, now he a man now. He's been delivered.
I don't believe it. You can't come back. It's
He's been
no.
delivered.
We don't. And then you hear my man that said that he always say he's he's delivered. He never. He can't. He too feminine. There's no way.
He's delivered.
Uh, nah, he faking. I mean, that shit got him some money though. But I mean, but Nas X he not delivered, man. You can't do all that shit and come back. You there now, man. You there, and that's where you at.
That's the home team you play for. You know,
Nah.
wear your jersey. Wear your jersey proud.
Nah, man. But nah, man. I don't see nothing wrong with Simone got on, man. Y'all gotta chill, man. Y'all gotta chill on these people, man. I think this is what people should be doing, man. Stop spending all this money on all this shit.
You got the
To
people
impress,
who
to
complain,
impress
man,
motherfuckers.
can't rub two nickels together, man. Can't rub two nickels together talking about somebody else's shit.
Yeah. Crazy, man. Crazy.
Really just that simple.
Yeah. So yeah, man, we didn't got through all the topics. Let me see we didn't got through all the topics that I put together at the last minute. I'm surprised Sims ain't probably on. Sims must be on date night.
He's probably deep in the playoffs, man. He's probably. Let me see what the score is real quick.
Oh yeah.
I gotta keep going back. I got the WNBA player.
Shit, go to state whooping ass right now. They up 30, man.
Yep. Good gracious. Good. End of the third.
End of the third, 110-80, man. Curry, let me see what Curry got. Somebody is busting ass, man. Clay got 30. So Clay whooping ass tonight.
It's Clay's turn.
And then they still got the fourth. I think the Lakers just chilling though this game. They was tired and shit the other day, man. Like it's like they was out of gas at the end of the game. It's like they couldn't hit shit. Damn. That Warriors team dangerous though, man. Those threes. Clay got eight threes, man. And the motherfuckers be shooting threes like they 2 pointers.
Like I was about to say, they're the one team that can hit it from anywhere on the court.
The Step was just pulling the other day, man. It just was like, yo.
Step be coming at half. He coming at half court and just be shooting.
Turn around, some shit like that, and you give him an inch, he pulling it, and then my man pulled the pool. He pulled that shit late the other day. He pulled some bullshit the other day, but he was hitting before then. But
they're the ones to. I mean, I can't see nobody else beating them.
Maybe it's wide.
Maybe
it's actually wide open. I don't think nobody in the East is on.
Well, I'm saying maybe in the East. I'm talking Boston. You know,
I don't like the Miami team, man. I just don't like their roster.
Listen,
I'm
a Miami fan. I've told you guys that. That's my team.
I don't like the roster.
Needs more around him. Period.
Yeah, that roster just it's like, yeah.
Because I mean, listen, right now without him, they're playing the Knicks tough, right? I mean, it was a very close game. So him coming back, that's why I said. I mean, I was hoping he wouldn't get hurt, but that's why I said, Heat in 5. Now it very well may go 6, if possibly 7, but Butler's going to carry this, and then it's the next round where that's when they get eliminated.
Yeah, I can't see the Lakers coming back from this. Now I can see go to State and pull. The motherfuckers can come back 20 points down. Like that's how.
Like they shouldn't have been in here. Who did they whatchamacallit, by the way? Who did they
They beat up Sacramento.
Right, and the Kings were up 2-0 or something like that.
Yeah, they was. They did. Yep, Golden State got back. I mean, it's hard to like Golden State. You can't really put them away. Like you got to keep blowing them out, man.
It's crazy.
All right, man. That's it for the podcast. Share the stream. We out.